Hello! So even though that I have a lot of plants in the background of my usual videos, there is a truck outside. Stop that! So basically for this video, I kind of want to just zhuzh up my room a little bit more, actually get some plants in here that will stay here, not just be here for the props. Even though I have a lot of plants in my usual videos, I actually just chuck a whole heap of plants in that corner to make everything look nice and like I've got my life together, but I haven't. And I really want to change the wood. Currently you can see that I've just got a really easy pine color. These are from Kmart, and then obviously our IKEA frame is just a really plain light pine as well. But I really want to go for the more mid-century color, and so I bought a stain that should be the right color. Hopefully it works. I've never stained anything before. We'll see how we go. Also, I wanted a bed head. I wanted to maybe do a beautiful luxe tufted velvet moment. But then I realized I don't have any tools here. I live in a tiny little apartment. My only space to do any sort of DIY like that is out on my balcony, and it's just not gonna happen. I want to be living my bridal floral decor dreams. I love those arrangements where it's like a lot of foliage and a few little flowers and it's very asymmetric. I saw it with like a really simple version, and then I thought, no, I can make this a bit more me. I'm going to find literally as much as I possibly can in the park that I live right next to, because I found a really good stick there one time, but I've already used it for a tapestry that I made. I want to keep everything very organic. I want to keep everything as cheap as possible because I'm all for that scavenger life. But I think I might have to go and get some like properly dried flowers and maybe some eucalyptus from our local market that we always go to. So I'm literally just waiting around until this lady can come and pick up a dress that I'm selling her, but I don't want to wait too late because I don't want to go when the park is like full of people and then it's not happening. But maybe I can repot a plant. So I've drawn up a little picture of what I want to do with the bedroom to kind of plan out what I'm going to do. First, I'll start off with staining the bed and the lamps to a beautiful mid-century modern dark wood color. Then I'm going to move on to our DIY headboard, which is our bridal dream. And then lastly, we'll add some finishing touches with some plants and bits and bobs here and there. But first, let's head to the hardware store and find a stain. An important thing for me when I was looking for the stain was that it was cool toned and also it was water soluble. So it means that if I got it on anything, especially in our rental, we could wash it off. We do not want to be on the wrong side of our landlord. So I also picked up a drop cloth, a brush, and of course a little plant. I started off with the lamps because they were just the smallest and easiest little project to start off with. I gave them a quick sand and then applied the stain with a rag. You'll want to reapply the stain 3 to 4 times until it is as dark as you want it. I then went on to work on the bed, so I took it apart, sanded all the pieces that I needed to stain, and then stained them. I found using a brush for this application was much easier than using the rag, and I also applied it a lot better. I found I needed about 3 to 4 stains for this one to really achieve the look I was going for. While I was waiting for all of that to dry, I went out to find myself the perfect stick. There's a bee! There's a bee! Oh, there you go, bee. You just chill there. I got some little bits of native, what are they called?
Plants.
Foliage?
Plants.
From the ground. $0. Amazing. Let's keep going. It's a good stick. You shall not pass. I love Dumbledore. So this is the part where you walk back with a massive stick in your hand and you try to go through a suburb and have people not stare at you. So after getting home with minimal stares, I put that stick in the shower because we do not know where it's been. So this morning we are heading to the market to go get our flowers and all of our like produce and stuff because it is just usually so much cheaper, and also there's a lot less packaging. So we've decided that if we get too many everything, we'll just put it in a smoothie, won't we, darling?
Yay!
Smoothie for life. Amazing. So we've just been to the markets, got all of our stuff. Now we're going to the flower market to get our dried flowers and some eucalyptus, I think. Hopefully we can find some. Wish us luck. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Basically what I'm doing right now is I've just got my stick down and I'm going to have a play and see what shape my individual pieces can have. Like I drew a picture, but I don't know if that will fit with the actual foliage pieces that I have. So let's give that a go. Now that I have the general idea of what the shape is going to be with all our pieces in there, I took a photo to reference my design and then started bundling little bunches of flowers together to make mini bunches. So the goal is we make a lot of little mini bunches that fit together, and then they all fit together in the big scheme of things once you start attaching the mini bunches to other mini bunches and then to the pole and so on, and then you'll have a big bunch. I used zip ties for this. I had never used zip ties before to do floral stuff, and oh my god, my eyes have been opened. Honestly, give it a go. You can use fishing wire, but I find this is way quicker, it's way stronger, it has a lot more body to it, and you can really position the flowers where you want them. Here's what I started out with when I started putting those little mini bunches on the stick, and you can see it's already starting to take shape. At this point, you'll want to be able to find some little branches to manipulate over those zip ties so you can hide them nice and neatly. I've currently got it up in my room. I haven't got my bed set up just yet, but just so I can work with it, taking gravity into consideration. And so I'm just filling up some holes. I'm filling in a bit more shape. Like how you can see this little bit of stick here. I'm literally gonna do this. I'm going to get a leaf. I'm going to find some glue, and I'm literally just gonna do that. Construction wise, chuck that in there. There we go, that hides that a little bit more. Okay, so I'm looking a little messy. I haven't got as much makeup on today, but I don't know, I'm kind of feeling it. I'm feeling very down to earth. My bedroom is finished. There were some little alterations to what I originally planned, like how I wanted to plant in that corner. It just didn't seem right, but I'll show you how it ended up. It's very simple, but I don't need a lot. I like things a bit more minimalist. So here it is. Thanks so much for coming on this journey with me. I really like how it turned out. I think it fulfills my bridal floral dreams. If you like this video, make sure that you like it. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, all that crap that I feel really weird saying. But anyway, I also have an Instagram if you want to get onto that. Thanks so much for watching my video. I'll see you next time.